Oh man, weekend this here. Well, not much of a weekend. I can't stay on too long tonight. I gotta leave by 6 because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Got a lot of errands to run. Gotta go do the recycling. Gotta go to like 2 different stores. Gotta go visit my mom, and then I gotta come back and possibly do my friend's computer. I don't know, but he went to get to take care of something, so I might not need to. We'll see. I don't know yet. I might not have to do the last thing. I gotta take care of some eBay stuff. I gotta do some returns. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to do. Take care of it tomorrow. It's my only day off, so I don't have a lot of time to do errands. I just want to make sure I at least get 7 hours sleep. I want to get up at 1 and start doing my errands. But I should be back by hopefully by 5. If I still have to do that computer thing, it's gonna take me another hour. I should be done. If I have to, I mean, I didn't even get a chance. Still haven't done my damn hard drive transfer. I have to look for cables and I have to see if I have enough slots on my motherboard. Wish I just had a USB dongle to hook up my solid state drive. It'd be so much easier. Do the copy that way. Yeah, it's gonna be next week. Also, there's a version update on the game. They said that might be a little bit next week. We'll see though. I'm hoping just by next week things will calm down a little bit and get. We cut through like a third of our work. Hoping by the time by next week we should be almost at normal. I'm guessing it's going to take at least 3 weeks. Probably gonna have to work this one more week of 6 days, and then the next week I'm gonna have to work another 6 days, and then that should be the end of it. That's my guess. At least the check will be big. Get myself a nice big fat check. Expecting another $400 on the check, something like that. Like extra 13 hours of pay for times 2 weeks. So yeah, if I work 3 weeks of overtime, we're looking at 15 hours times 3 times 20. Extra $863.
I'll post an expedition of the adventure.
Oh, oh, there's another event. Oh, cool. More. Cool. I guess we might get this done next week then. Possible because they just added another thing for the Riches event, so it'll give us more points. Was up for more points. It's cool with me. So early, so I should go do this today. So yeah, we need these. So let's do that first.
The neighbor usually.
Gems. So let's do that. We'll do the
Ancient out.
books.
Choose.
Okay. Going here, right? It's here, right? It's the ice one, I think. This one. Then tomorrow we'll do tomorrow night we'll do bosses. Gotta take care of that tomorrow.
Nice and spicy. By royal decree. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Speed of pace. Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Protect us. Nice and spicy. Incoming. Odd reveal button. Ghost! With sword comes shadow.
one, and then I can start regaining. I'll have to come in probably a little earlier to do bosses, so I have enough resin. Okay. Spend it real quick. Because I still got like an hour and 15 minutes before I can do farming. Time to kill.
I'm a survival expert of
Quest. Another thing was a quest. Pretty cool. So the event quest. Apparently it's a quest line. I didn't know it was a quest line. Yeah. 120 gems incoming. Plus the 50 I got, so it's an extra roughly 3 tolls. Take it.
Into the fire! Odds revealed by... Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase! Be the pace! Get them! By royal decree!
It's late tonight. Should honestly. I mean, I could stay up till 6 at latest. Just don't want to stay up. Like yesterday, I slept. I went to bed like around 6. I'd at least get 7 hours sleep.
Oz, reveal thyself! Get to the chase! Into the fire! Oz reveal button. With sword comes shadow. The frying pan into the fire. Nice and spicy. Let's dance.
What's up? Whatever your name is. I can't see your name, but yeah, I'm on PC. Playing on controller. Using my PS4 controller.
By royalty, nowhere to hide. Don't look back. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Oz reveal bite. Income paid. Don't look back. Nice and spicy. Don't blink.
How come I don't play with keyboard and mouse? I just don't care for it. I'm not a keyboard and mouse player unless it's a game where, like, a first-person shooter, I'll play on keyboard and mouse. I do prefer that much more with keyboard and mouse. But games like this, I'd rather play on a controller. This feels better to me. Adventure action platformer games just feel better on a controller. It's a personal preference.
Ad Astra Abyss. Ad Astra.
More.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange
Should finish up the books. So what is that? So that chains these. A lot of books. I'll do 3 of these. Three of these, and I'll probably do one of the golds. I'll probably save the rest of them. Just save the rest. I'll use these. I'll use this. I'll do 2 more of these, and then I'll do 1 of the other one. Save the rest. Start working with Neil, man.
Nice and spicy by royal decree. Don't blink. You're toast. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Nice and spicy. Don't blink. Protect us. With sword from shadow.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Let's dance! Yeah! Yeah! Booba, get them! Beat up, Booba, get them! Incoming! Let the show begin! Yeah! Go, Barbara! Yeah!
Save the rest.
Out of the frying pan. Nice and spicy. Don't be cut to the chase. Nice and spicy. That really hurt. Help! My dinner is attacking me. Let show begin.
Good drops. Go do the other one for one run. Start doing the searching event. Where is this? Got this one. This one doesn't take as long. There are less opponents. Easy peasy.
The hunt begins! Odds reveal thyself! Diana Special! With sword from shadow! Speed of Don't blink! Can't handle your dream! Nowhere to hide! Incoming! Odds reveal thyself! I'll protect us! With swords of shadow!
Can't run.
Keep it fully made! Let the show begin!
No escape.
Incoming!
Tomorrow or something. Or Sunday. Okay. To the hands, we can start the event. Like I said, farming takes about 50 minutes. 3 more. So we'll do bosses tomorrow. Not gonna matter, to be honest. So it'll be I need to do the resin. Need to do the bosses, all 3 bosses, and then I think that's it. 2,000. Yeah, I don't even need to do the boss opponents 10 times. I don't have to do this. I'm gonna do this. Just the 3 bosses. That's 2025. And then I'm gonna get another login bonus the next day. So yeah, I don't even need to do the. Cool. It just saved me some time. Next week we'll finish this up. Get this. I don't think it'll be done by next week. Maybe. But more than likely not. It's gonna take at least a week more after that, but I don't even need to do it. One of those things, if I get it done, I get it done. Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be at level 37. That'll be easy. Yeah, I'll wait for next week. Good, rank 8. Do this quest. What's this hubbub all about? What's the hubbub, bub? Oh, you're new. Okay, he closed more. So so basically you have to find get the number of this one is. Let's see how this works. It's really easy. I must do one. I think you can only do 2 of them right now. Each day it unlocks 2. Need the Sealy? I don't know what the Sealy does much. I don't really need the Sealy. I like these neat little events that they do. Takes like 5 minutes to do this. One more. Yes. Yes. Yeah, this is real easy. I think you can only do 2 right now. You gotta wait till tomorrow to do the next part. This is real simple. Do you? There. Because the thing of oh god, that was fast. That wasn't even 2 minutes. Oh, mine 3 and 4 are unlocked. Okay, 3 and 4 are unlocked. Okay, special treasure. Okay, so this one is shore. That is here. I guess it unlocked just an hour ago or so.
no end to
Boba,
this.
get Oz reveal by
You're
Don't Good.
Get open. Finally done.
Race you! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you!
Another test. I got
Oz reveal by Impact.
that tingle. Have a little taste. Picked. That tingle. I got careless.
Oh, pretender!
Picked. Another
Oz
test.
reveal by Impact.
Try. That tingle.
Speed of light. Race you! Race you!
Another
Nice
test
and
subject.
spicy. Oz reveal.
Picked.
You're open.
You're toast! Race you!
Fry!
Nice and spiky! Oz reveal!
I got careful. I got careful.
Okay. I see. You gotta hit. Okay, you gotta do this in a group and hit them all. I don't think it's possible by yourself. It's not. You can do this by yourself. I think I have to get 8 of them. And you gotta do this super early. You gotta do this without making a single mistake. It's almost impossible by yourself. You get more for doing it. Okay. What's up, Taikasu? No, I'm good. I do bosses solo. I honestly rarely ever do team up. I'm already AR7, so I don't really need to do. That's cool. You can actually help people to get extra mora. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like that. It's a pretty neat. How you doing, Taikatsu? Taikatsu? What's going on with you? Hmm. Hmm. Special. Head to the location to buy a clue and you may receive some surprising discoveries. Is in the vicinity. Where the hell have I seen that? Town Canyon. Breakdown Canyon. Over here? What the hell did I see something? How did I see something like that? I don't remember seeing something. We must investigate. I'm guessing these. I think these give gems, these chests that I have to look for. I just have to. I've never seen that object. I don't know where I saw it. Doesn't look familiar. I've like covered this area in full. I don't remember seeing that thing ever.
By royal decree. With sword from the shadow.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Don't blink. Incoming. To the chase.
Yep, I was right. Get 60 gems. So that's what the special treasures do. So each special treasure gives you gems. Okay, so we gotta wait for the next one. 300 gems. Cool. The rest. Basically, at the end of the event, you'll have enough to get all of them, except you can only get one of these. You only get one of the Sealies. I don't know what they do. The description, it says, unlike other Sealies, fall in the good worlds. Say a word, destroy the fences. This one, it says, the Sealy that this color represent good fortune. Wondering if this increases drop rates or like gives you more money or something. The other two don't seem to do anything. I don't know if this is the best one to get because of the fortune, or it could just be bullshit. We'll find out when we get more.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
So, what we got next? That's a cool little event. Like I said, it doesn't take too much time. It takes like 30 minutes. Gotta wait for tomorrow for the next two treasures. 15 minutes to wait for Wander. Didn't Friday, right? No, Friday was yesterday. Never mind. There's a reset. Yeah. That's it. I already did my dailies, did that. The event. Yeah, I'm just waiting on to do my farming. And then that's gonna be it for tonight. So I'll probably finish up by 4:30. More than likely. Yes, nothing really to do right now.
I guess I'll post an expedition at the end.
Can't do her. I can't do much. Can't do her. There's a lot of shit I can't do right now. Can't do better right now until I get boss materials. Everybody's pretty much capped. these. I don't think they are yet. I think they'll be back up tomorrow. Let me check. There, I can do them right now. I think these are 2 to 3 days. This time. If I remember right. I think these take 2 to 3 days to spawn. Dragon tooth. Pretty safe to do this. I gotta let go. Nada. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm just waiting right now. Waiting about. Yep. 7 minutes. I can... Be right back. Pretty much just waiting right now. Nice bowl of Cheerios. I haven't had Cheerios in a while. Could be starting to pop. There we go. One second. Seen anything on the Cookie Goat banner? Still not revealed who the characters are. Yeah. When are they gonna show it? We're only, what, 3 days away? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, we're only 3 days away. So they show till the Cookie Goat banner. Are we gonna see it anytime soon? They should be showing it already. Be showing who the 4 stars are gonna be on the banner. So you're gonna wait till the last minute.
The world is eternal. Youth.
Don't say that.
Another test subject. That tingle?
Get up at 5, get up at 9. And I got plenty of time to do my errands. too. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I got lazy. Have a 1 day a week. You don't have a lot of time to do your chores, errands. During the week, you don't want to be bothered with just work, basically. Hopefully, I want to play a decent amount on Saturday. A long stream in, with a 9-10 hour stream, which probably more likely is going to happen. Probably start around 7 or so. Overtime to be over with. I like overtime for money, man, but I hate it when it digs into my free time. A lot of times I don't really want to do much overtime. I just want to work. I sleep in, I get up around 2, I have like an hour to chill, go do my walk for an hour, then I chill for 30 minutes, get ready for work. Up work at 3 in the morning, play Genshin for like 2-3 hours, go to bed, repeat the process. 6 days a week. It's a bit of a shitty process. This one is like it's slower work and then the day goes by quick. Well, it's nice to be busy because it helps you do the work faster. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I do like having like long lunches. It's kind of crazy. And then not having to work extended hours. Instead of leaving at 3, I leave at 2. One of those things where like, gotta do it.
Another test subject. Fry! Free!
What's everybody doing today? Doing good. There's a lot of bullshit going on in the world lately. Oh man. Nonsense. Too much bullshit going on in this world. Added drama. And things don't look like they're gonna get much better anyway this year. Like this year is gonna be probably just as bad as last year. Considering the virus is still out there. And, the scalping market isn't getting any better. You know, I was reading that technology is going to be more expensive this year. It's gonna suck. Keep up with the man. The man is so insane right now for technology, you know. Video cards, computer processors, game consoles, just ridiculous price. Not a good time to get invested in gaming. It's really hard to build stuff, decent stuff at a low price. Like just to build a cheapy ass rig is like nowadays, shit, it's like $700 just for a cheapy rig. My God, like that expensive. It's really expensive for a cheap rig. Yeah. Where like a year ago, you could build yourself a decent gaming rig like as low as like $350. That would actually play. Like all of 2018 games, you know, some 2019 games, like you'd be, for the most part, it was fine. That same computer, like the equivalent now is like $700-800. So just because the market's so bad. Unbelievable, prices have doubled. It's just not a good time to buy stuff right now. Not a good time. Everything's super expensive. It's good for sellers, bad for buyers. Time to make.
The pizza! Missed. Ugh.
But I have I thought I hit the button. I guess I did. I think I hit the button way too late. But yeah. Not a good time to buy computer technology. You're better off just waiting a while. Like I said, I'm gonna postpone my video card update. Probably for in general, like my processor video card update, I'm probably a good while. I guess it's probably gonna be at least a year before I do it. So I'm gonna have to hold out on my computer for a while. You're not spawning. This happened yesterday too. Damn thing wouldn't spawn. I have to load. But yeah, I think this year is going to be like no upgrading for me. Hold out. I'm not going to spend those outrageous prices for computer stuff. It's just way too expensive. I mean, I didn't even really need to buy that solid state, to be honest. I just bought it because it was kind of on sale. What the fuck? How's it not spawning? So I'll come back to it. It's spawning for some reason. That has happened before yesterday. It just wouldn't spawn for some reason. I had to like log out of the server and log back in and then it would spawn. Unless I don't think I grabbed it. I'm pretty sure I didn't grab it. It's going crazy. I'm lost in thought right now, so I'm focusing on the game right now. My mind tends to wander. I don't focus on things unless it's like something I really feel immersed in. Like this game, I mean, when it first came out, I was super immersed, but when I'm just doing dailies, like this is not very immersive. Really paying attention that much. Things I do repetitively and get bored of. Tend to wander. Time just goes off. It's hard for me to focus on something unless really it's important or something. Or just something new and stimulating, and I'll focus, but if not, I won't even bother. Maybe I did grab it. Going cuckoo in there. Oh, grab it? Maybe I did. Wouldn't be surprised if I did grab it and I didn't notice it. Let's try it again. Yeah, I did grab it. I wasn't paying attention. Check one more time. If it's not there, then I'm I guess I did grab it. Oh, they didn't. So I had this happen the other day too. I went to it and it wasn't there, and I had to log out and log back in, and then it popped up. So it wasn't upgraded. It says that I guess the timing on this one's kind of weird. Go do the ones in the mountain, and then we'll do the ores. Outdoors, that's pretty much it. Ore takes like 25 minutes to do. And there's really nothing left for me to do. I could spend my res, I guess. But I can just hold it up for, I can hold it till tomorrow. It's just I can choose whatever I want to farm. Probably better to do that. Yeah, there really hasn't been much going on though. Yeah, that's kind of, Genshin Impact has its up and downs. Just there's nothing going on. The game can get a little boring. I'm just doing dailies. I want to do other stuff, but I can't. I need updates. It's done. Ore farming. Ores. It's crazy, man. The nutcase.
Think you can bully me?
Rise!
Get power core! Wait, you're going to pick me? Oh my gosh!
No problem, man. Take care, man. Good night to you too. I'm only gonna stay on for maybe like an hour more. I gotta do a bunch of errands tomorrow. I'm just doing my ore farming. So, boring old ore farming. So there's not really much going on with Genshin right now. Just sort of, like I said, just waiting for the banner. That's really all I'm waiting for right now. Banner and next update. That's really all I'm waiting for. I mean, it's kind of good too. It's slow right now. It's good overtime for me, so means I don't have to focus as much on the game. I don't have to stay up as late either. 'Cause I just honestly, once I finish with my dailies, it's like there's really not much left to do. And honestly, if I rush through everything, I could probably get it all done in 2 hours. Pretty much done for the day. Do anything else? Majority of the time takes is the ore and the artifact. That takes the most time. It takes about 25 minutes each. Everything else is a lot shorter than that. Like your resin takes like 15 minutes. You got a plan, especially with the doubles. The condensed resin that cuts your time in half. Dailies take like 10 minutes. Really it. And the event takes like 10-15 minutes. Yeah, without the farming, you can honestly just get all your dailies done in like less than an hour. You're just done. No reason to invest more time on that. This is what kills my time right here. This is half the time right here is the damn ores and artifacts. Definitely a time killer. Hey, it's the only free option you have in the game. Yeah. Gotta go do my... After I do this, I gotta go to the merchants and buy my artifacts. I forgot the week set. Gotta do that every week, once a week. Keep forgetting to do that. And that's only 10 artifacts, but this has 10 artifacts. 10 artifacts, man, makes a difference. I gotta buy my, too. Welcome Moon. This is my Welcome Moon expired today, so I gotta buy it again. $5 out. Take my $5. Doesn't really do anything. Or magical, or it's like I have so many of those, I'm never gonna use them. Wish you could trade them for normal, or even if it was like trade 3 for 1, I would totally do it. Because I don't use them. I can't use them for
Stabilize.
converting ores. Turning rather than that into XP ores. Otherwise, it's pointless to do. No reason to do it. And I'm never gonna do that. That process is completely useless to me. So, really wish you could trade the ores for normal ores. Even if it's like trade 1 for just even a white ore, that would be good. But trade probably the majority of them to it. And get like, oh, there's 100 extra white ores. I'm like, oh, it's more synthesizing ores for me.
Stabilize.
Magical crystal junk. Magical crystal junk, more like it. Crystal chunk, more like crystal junk.
Stabilize. Stabilize.
Power cord!
Stabilize. Rise.
is something else to reward I got a long time ago. Been so long. What's up, Sir Hawk? How you doing, man? What's going on? Yeah. I hear you. I've just been doing dailies. I mean, there hasn't been really much going on right now in the game, so I just log in for my dailies and I kind of log out after that. I don't play very long. I only play as long as I need to. I'll be done probably in 30 minutes. I'm gonna log off because there's just nothing for me to do. Kind of just log in, spend my resin, do my dailies, do my ore and my artifact farming, and do the event, and I'm done. That's it. I get it done in like 2.5 hours. Nothing else for me to do. Yeah, pretty much. It's just filler right now.
Gather.
I mean, I'm still gonna do my dailies. I think that's ever gonna stop. But it's just one of those things of, this is probably the time where I'm gonna start playing other games in the middle of this. So I honestly wish Ease 9 came out right now, because then I could focus on Ease 9 and just do my dailies, just finish my dailies real quick and then jump on Ease 9. That's really all I need to do. I guess there's nothing else really to do, and I'm already running out of Mora again. I'm almost broke. Waiting to buy the pass to all my money back and all my resources. I can't use books. I'm capped on books because I need boss materials to raise my talent levels. So I can't do that. I'm at a point where I'm like, damn, there's not much left I can do except level characters. That's all I can do, and I don't really need to do that right now. I mean, I could raise more characters to Ascension 70, to get more wishes if I want to, but I don't need to. Really need to raise more characters yet. I will eventually. And like I said, I don't even know if I'm gonna pull from the what do you call it, the Ganyu banner. I might not even do it. It really depends who Ganyu's being paired up with, because we still haven't heard anything yet. Like, they still have not stated who Ganyu is gonna be with. We don't know. We still don't know. Really? You guys still haven't announced that yet? Like, I'm shocked they haven't shown the next banner. We're only 3 days away. I figured they would have shown it by now. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it depends who's with. You know, the minute I see it's just all like garbage 4 stars or 4 stars I don't care about, I'm not even gonna bother. That I don't even care what she plays like at that point. It's one of those, I don't need her. I'd rather save up for characters I want. You know, I don't really want Zhao, and I know there's not going to be any new 4 stars in 1.3. It's just 5 stars. So we're just getting 2 new characters for 1.3. We're getting Hu Tao and Zhao. So at that point, I'm like, well, I don't want Hu Tao. I mean, I don't want Zhao. He's not somebody I really care for. You know, unless he has like awesome 4 stars that he's going to be paired up with, and then I might pull. And then I would like Hu Tao, but at the same time, it's like it's another pyro user. I'm like, I don't need another pyro. So I want her though. I like her. I like her conceptual design. Sounds like something I would enjoy playing. There's a lot of risk. I could see her like, you know, you making her low life all the time just so she's always in high damage mode. And then like using shields to keep her alive. You know, you can't heal her. Healing her reduces her damage. Yeah, just that's it. I mean, honestly, 1.4 I think is gonna be the massive update. That's the one I think where the game is gonna be like there's gonna be tons of new shit, a brand new area, tons of new characters. It's gonna be a fat update. I don't think 1.3 is gonna be that big. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I think 1.3 is gonna be like 1.1. It's gonna be it'll be a small update. It's not gonna be huge. 1.4 is going to be huge. So basically every other update is going to be huge. So it's always small update, huge update, small update, huge update. So that's my prediction. So don't expect a lot from 1.3. I think it's just going to be the 2 characters, a bunch of new events, some new storyline to lead up to the next area. You know, there'll be some good events because of its Chinese New Year. So I think we're definitely going to get some good events. But other than that, that's it. You're going to probably get through the content really fast. I think maybe within a couple days you're done. Because it's just Zhao and Hu Tao. That's it. That's really all the new content in 1.3. So I'm just going to keep saving my gems, you know, and if the 4 stars are crap on Zhao's banner, I'm gonna skip him too. And then Hu Tao, if she's really good, plus, you know, other characters, I might pull on her. But even then, I might say, okay, if Hu Tao's not all that great or that interesting, I might skip her too. Yeah, I hope not to. I don't think it is, but it's just, I think I'm starting to notice like every other update's a big update. 1.2 was an amazing update. I'm not even denying it.
Solidify!
It was by far the best update. 1.1 was good, but 1.2 is fucking amazing. So those amazing updates are going to happen every 3 months. You're just going to have to wait on those updates. They're just not going to happen that fast. So every 3 months will be a massive update. So when you come back to, you know, to play at those times, like, oh yeah, you got lots of shit to look forward to. But as far as like 1.3 update, I mean, it's going to be a good update, but it just don't expect a lot. That's all. Hey, don't get too excited. That's just my opinion. I don't know how you feel. I mean, to be fair though, the updates are fairly fast, considering, you know, it's like a pandemic. every 6 weeks is pretty fast. You know, but I think our expectations are also really high. So, I mean, Ease 9, it's coming, man. It's coming. Ease 9's coming. It's already. We already know it's gone gold. You know, I'm sure the game's already done. I'm sure we're just waiting on them just to get their copies in the warehouse.
Stabilize.
Which I'm pretty sure are coming soon, and then they just gotta start sending them out. And I'm waiting. You know, I'm waiting for my physical copy.
Stabilize.
Yeah, it's coming, man. Don't worry. Ease 9's coming. We'll enjoy it. I can already tell you it's a good game. I mean, you don't gotta. There's no secret about it. It's like Ease 9 is a good game. It's not the best Ease game, but it's a damn good one. Story-wise, I don't know the story too well, so I can't understand Japanese. So when I played it in Japanese, I wasn't following some stuff. I just seen the cutscenes. I'm like, okay, I think this happened. I don't know. So I know there'll be some more clarity when I play it in English. But as far as the game itself, it's a fantastic game. The only thing I wish the release was so, stagnant. It's just. It takes forever to come to the States. You know, you have to wait we had to wait like a year and a half to get an English release of it. You know, that's considered fast by Falcom standards. You know, I'm like a year and a half is a long ass time to wait. Port. You know, it's just a damn port, you know? It's not even, you know. Yeah, Memories of Celceta is a good. I like the gameplay. I don't like the story. I think Celceta's story was pretty weak. I like some of the characters though. Karna, man, Karna's a babe, dude. I love Karna. Amazon girl, like, oh, so hot. I mean, all the girls in these are pretty hot. I like a lot of the chicks. But as far as the story, yeah, I think Celceta was a pretty weak story. But I still, the gameplay was just really, really fun though. Can't take that away. I can get through the story just because the gameplay was so strong. Granted, there's no like jumping and stuff in that game, but you know, it was the precursor to Ys 8. Got better. You mean how long before Ys 8, Ys 9 comes to PC? Oh, they've already announced it's coming to PC, dude. It's already been announced. It's coming to Steam. And they said the release date is summer. That's confirmed. So you don't have to wait very long. It's from what I read, it's gonna probably be we're looking at more likely a July release date on Steam. So you don't have to wait too long. So about 6 months. And that's not terribly long. I just hope it has all the extra bells and whistles I want. Yeah, same. I'm not gonna wait for the PC version. I bought the collector's edition on PS4 because there's no PC collector's edition. So I want a physical collector's edition. So for me, it's I'd rather just have the physical version. No, it runs on PS5, and they say it runs better. Like, people are saying the demo runs on PS5, and it runs really damn good. It runs smooth as hell. It's constant 60 frames per second, so... I already know, like I said, the PC version is probably going to be flawless. Probably going to, run... I wouldn't be surprised it's got 4K textures. It's going to... 60 frames per second, butter smooth. I don't think any area... I'm pretty sure every area you go to in the game is going to be 60 frames per second. Unlike the PS4 version, which has frame drops. That's one thing I don't like about the PS4 version. It has frame drop because it's just the game can't run at optimal speed because of the rendering. Draw distance is so big on the game. It's the only thing I don't like about it. But it's one of those things of if they came out at the same time, then yeah, I wouldn't even bother with the PS4 version. I go straight PC. But if there's that big of a delay, it's just like, I'll play it on PS4. Since I want the collector's edition, so. Yeah, the demo of Ys 9 is out. You didn't see it? Look on the PlayStation Store, dude. I was playing. Didn't you see me play Ys 9 earlier this week? You didn't see me playing it in English? Man, I thought you saw me play it. I was playing it, like, on Monday. You didn't see me play Ys 9? Oh man, you totally missed out, dude. I was streaming Ys 9 in English. You can download it from the store, dude. It's free. I mean, I even posted it on my... I don't know if you check my Twitter. No, it's a small demo. It's the same Japanese demo I played a while back. It's really short. It's only 10 minutes long. So, it's a time demo. You can't play longer than 10 minutes. You can play one of 2 dungeons for 10 minutes. It's pretty short. I mean, you get a taste of the gameplay. It's just, it's the same demo that they released in Japan a long time ago. They translated it into English. But the game, that particular demo, I don't think is the latest build of the game because it looks like the AI kind of runs kind of goofy. I was like, I don't know if that's thing. I don't remember the AI running as goofy as it did in that demo, but the AI tends to run into the walls. I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember it doing that before. Yeah, basically. You can play as many times as you want. I mean, it's not like you can only play it once, 10 minutes, and you're done. No, you can play it over and over and over as much as you want. And you can play all the difficulties. It's just the timer is constantly active. You can't pause. You can't. The timer will keep going no matter what you do. Even if you're setting options, it doesn't matter. Cutscenes take up time, so it's one of those things. Though, I mean, if you don't mind starting over, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's free. I mean, you don't have to pay for it. the free demo, I mean, can't really complain. It's free. They could have charged for it. They could have said, "Oh, it's a pre-order bonus only," and which I think that was sucked. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and also you're gonna see me play it too, so I know when I'd be streaming it day one, so it's gonna interfere with the freaking Genshin Impact update. But also too, it's during the week, which sucks for me because then I'm not able to play it to the fullest because it's gonna be interfering with my dailies, so I might have to divide it up because I should be off of overtime by then. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'll probably jump on, just do my dailies, my gems, my resin, and then do my artifact runs and stuff, and then just immediately jump on to ease for like a couple hours and go to bed. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll probably be more in a hurry so I can get to ease. And then on the weekend I'll be streaming ease all night. Doing the dailies afterwards as a ender. That's probably how I'll do it. Well, no, I know you're getting antsy. I get it. I get antsy too. I'm getting antsy for A's Night, and I'm really getting antsy for Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear is, that's the other big title, and of course DNF Duel whenever that gets released. I don't expect that game to come out for at least a year. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. I'd be shocked if it came out this year. My guess is next year. Unless the assets are already done. That could be. It could be the assets are mostly done, and it's just gameplay they're working on. It's about 60 hours. That's how long. When I first played it the first time, I clocked in about 64 hours. 100% gameplay. Doing everything in the game. Secret bosses, everything, all the side dungeons, all the chests, everything. So it's a good length game. You'll have lots to do. You're not going to be bored. Promise. I still think Ys 8 is a better game, and Ys 8 is more content rich. Like Ys 8 is a longer game too, because Ys 8 with all the content is about 80 hours. So that game's about 20 hours shorter than Ys 8. Have you played Ys 8 yet? I mean, you really should play Ys 8 if you have not played it. Like, that would be a great appetizer for you to get into Ys 9, because then you'll really get immersed into the gameplay. On a dessert, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, you're on the deserted island. You mean is the plot? Yeah, you should play that, dude. Just play it all the way through. Play Ys 8 all the way through. It's to give you 80 hours. I'll give you plenty to do. Got plenty to play. You won't be bored, I promise. If you have not beat that game, you should really beat that game. That'd be a great precursor to Ys 9. That'll get you really into the mood for Ys 9 when it comes out. Because you haven't even beat Ys 8. I mean, yeah, you should beat Ys 8. You really should. I mean, you should be playing the other ones too. Like if you like Ys 8, you'll like Ys 7, Ys Celceta. Those are really good games. Recommend Ys Origins, Oath and Tolgana. I don't recommend Ys 6. Ys 6 was terrible. I did not like Ys 6. I think that's one of the worst entries. That game was like so damn short, and just the game. I think the game was kind of janky too, like the way it played. It seemed kind of off. He's Elton Felgano was it used the same engine, but it played so much better. I don't know, the 6 felt janky. Yeah, most of those are on Steam, yes. Almost all of them. He's 1 and 2, it's too archaic for me. Too old school. It's unique, but yeah, I can't play the first 2 games. They're way too old school for me. I don't like the way they play. They're unique, but a little too old for me. But yeah, I would, like I said, play all the other East games. But yeah, do yourself a favor and play 8, dude. 8's on PC too, if you have it on PC. I mean, I don't know if you have a nice computer, but East 8 computer is fantastic. Especially running it at 4K and it's really fucking crisp. Only reason I ever wanted to play these 1 and 2 is for the story. Because I am curious about Adol's adventures.
Solidify!
I just don't like the gameplay. It's like... I don't like the bump system. The bump system is just, like... It's unique. Like I said, I'll give it credit. It's definitely nothing like you've ever played before. But it's just... I don't care for the... It's just the game just feels old. It's definitely, you can tell it was made a long time ago. It was fast for its time.
Gather!
Oh, you have it on PS4? You know how much that game's worth now? You look on eBay, like look up Ease 8 on PS4, you have day 1 edition, it's like $90. Game is like expensive. The price is going up on it. That's a used copy. So, you know, all the Eve games tend to, for some reason, because they're limited production run, they're valuable. Obviously, the PC versions are worthless. Steam copies are worthless. Yeah, 40 used is cheap for that game. I bought mine used for, what did I pay? Paid $35 at Gameplay. Gameplay gave me like a like-new copy. It was almost like it was mint. No scratches, perfect condition. It was up there for a while. They had a lot of used copies, and I just said, fuck it, let me buy one. Yeah, you look at now, it's like really expensive. The only cheap ones I think right now are the UK copies, which they're the same as the American. There's no difference. Feature-wise, they're exactly the same. Just, one's UK region, one's JP region. I mean, one's US region. I don't really care. But yeah, the UK ones are cheaper. Like, I think you can get them as low as like $40 used. If I had a choice between American and US one and UK one, I'd just buy a UK one. It's cheaper. Because since the PS4 is region free, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, it's good to see where the origins of the games come from. You can see the evolution of the gameplay, how much it's changed over so many iterations. So, can appreciate it, you know, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I wouldn't play Ys 1 or 2. I would just rather watch my friend play it. He beat both of them. He liked it, but I was like, that's not for me. But all the other games are fine, gameplay-wise. Except 6 is just janky. 6 is short and janky. That's like that's really the only thing I can say about that game. It's like, it's short as hell. I think the game was like 12 hours. It's really short. And it was janky. And the story's kind of stupid. Like, the last boss is I was like, the fuck is this? Like, it's like a weather machine. I was like, that was the last boss in Ys 6 was a weather machine. Like, I was like, that doesn't sound very intimidating. I don't know, it just sounded, I mean, it looked crazy, like the machine was all crazy looking, but ultimately it was just a weather machine. I was like, what the fuck? This is the last guy? I don't know, it seemed really bizarre. But it wasn't even that great. After you beat it, like, it was just really cut and dry. It was, this is whatever. I don't know if it's the black sheep, I think it's one of the weaker entries. I like it. It's one of the weaker entries. Like, I like it for what it is. But yeah, I would say try it. Just don't expect a lot. That's all. It's low on my list. I couldn't say I hate it, because, you know, I did play all the way through it. But I can't sit there and say I like it either. It's just one of those, I played it. Would I ever play it again? No. I would never touch it again. One thing I will say, though, man, it had some bitchin' music, dude. Some of the tracks in that game are fantastic. There's one thing you can always count on Ys, man. You will always get a stellar soundtrack. So that's one reason. That's one of the reasons why I pushed through the game. Because I was like, oh man, this music is banging. You know, like, you can appreciate, you know, it gets you through the tough times. You know, it's like, you know, there's some things bad about the game. But man, the music, that will definitely get you in a good mood. Yeah, Ys soundtracks are always amazing. It's top-notch quality. I have yet to hear a bad Ys soundtrack. Yet to hear one. They've all been stellar. I'm always looking forward to the next Ys game, just to hear, just for the music. Just for the music. You know, and I know Ys,
Stabilize.
what do you call it, Ys, what do you call it, the next Ys, Ys 10.
Solidify.
So I already know they're making another Ys right now. They're working on the 10th anniversary. So the next title supposedly is going to be another change in the series. So basically, the gameplay is going to change again. I don't know what it's going to play like, but I don't know if it's going to maintain the same format. You know, I don't know if it's going to be team-based, single-player. I don't know. So I just know they did say it was going to change. So I noticed they tend to do that with every 2 to 3 games. They'll change the gameplay style. Just so it doesn't get stale. Which, I kind of agree with them. It's nice to keep changing the formula up a little bit. Because if you just keep copy-pasting the same formula all the time, it does get a little old. I think it's good that they do that. Yeah, Persona music's great. I just don't like the gameplay. You know, love Persona music, you know, top-notch shit. And listen to that soundtrack, it's fucking godly. But as far as the gameplay, though, nah. Combat. gets a little tedious.
Stabilize.
It's a turn-based game ultimately. That just, in my opinion, it kind of kills my. It's kind of a buzzkill for me. Like, it's one of those games. It's like I want to see Persona go the way of action. I think it's time. I'm hoping like the next Persona game, like Persona 6, is actually a full-fledged action RPG. Persona needs that treatment. I know Strikers is the, that's an offshoot title. But that's also a, what do you call it, a Dynasty Warriors type game. Musou game. And that's not the same. So I don't really count that as an action RPG. Because it's not. I don't count that game. Because again, it's not really an action RPG. That's a Musou. Musou is completely different. So, I mean, I'd like to try it out, but I don't think ultimately I'll like it that much. Because Musou games just, I don't know, they get boring after a while. Because a lot of times you just, you go into the map, and then you just fight a bunch of monsters that are just usually dumb as shit, just fodder mobs. Then you fight a boss, and then there's another boss in another area, and that's all you do. And the whole game is just that. It gets boring after a while. I can't play Musou games that long. I get bored after like 30 minutes. Because, all you're doing is you're just AoEing a million mobs and just seeing big numbers. And it's like, okay, I guess that's alright for some people. For me, it just, after a point, it just gets really boring. Because that's all the game is. It's just that. There's really nothing else outside that. There's no exploration. There's no, secret. There's no chest farming. There's no puzzles. There's none of that shit. It's just literally you're just killing waves of monsters all fucking day. And that's the whole game. It's just that. There's just nothing else outside that. It's fucking repetitive as all hell. You gotta, at least with Persona like 5, you can do other things and just fight all day. Imagine if Persona 5 was nothing but that dungeon, like you were doing like Temenos, or I think it's called Temenos. You just literally just do Temenos all day. That's the whole Persona game, it's just Temenos. I would just be like, oh god, shoot me. Like, this is so fucking boring. Yeah, just after a point, it just starts to get... Mementos, thank you. My apologies. That was Temenos, sorry. I'm not saying it wrong. Really need to let you hold the trigger. Yeah, Mementos is like... Oh. Or forget. Or forget. Gotta buy my thingies. Bye-bye. Error. But yeah, like I have Persona 5 Royale. I bought it for $20. I got the Steelbook edition from GameStop. I was like, oh, $20 for that game? I was like, sure, I'll buy it. Because I do like Persona, I really do. Again, it's just the fucking, the grind on those games just gets boring. Sorry to say, but the games get boring.
Come take a look.
Story, character development, all that shit is fantastic. The little mini games and all the, you doing all the little socializing things, trying to build relationships with characters. Love that shit. that stuff's strong. That makes the game really, really good. But as far as the combat, which is the number one thing you do in that game, that's where the boredom comes from. Yeah, and I'm just saying, but that's what's kind of bad. The fact that you need to put a fast forward button to make the game more tolerable. That to me is just terrible. That tells you right there there's a problem with the system. Because why does it have a fast forward feature? If it was if it was enjoyable, you wouldn't need a fast forward feature. So why is there a fast forward feature? You can think about it. Why is it there? Obviously, there's a reason why it's there, because it gets tedious. I mean, that tells me that the pacing of the game is piss. Yeah, auto battle. When it literally has an auto battle feature, basically it's like saying, "Oh, why even bother playing the game?" That's how boring it can get. It's like, yeah, just let it do it itself, because there's no point to actually engage in battles and actually enjoy the battles, because they're not enjoyable. They're really not. They get so repetitive and boring. You know, I don't know. When I'm controlling my character fully, I get more engaged in the combat, because I'm making all the decisions. Also, the pacing in this game is much quicker. You know, it's just everything's really nice and responsive. Not a lot of waiting. You know, it's just you're in it. You know, you're in that moment all the time. You know, you have to pay attention. Those type of games, I feel like, oh, there's a big old chunk of time where I don't need to pay attention. I don't need to do anything. You know, you just like, you don't want to play. I mean, because there's no reason to. It's like, you might as well just watch an anime. At least to watch anime, I don't have to play it. So, that's how I feel with those games. It's that time again. Time to purchase. Time to purchase the... Hold on, second goes. Give me a second. Guys can't watch the I'm being naughty right now. Can't see it. I'm being naughty. Buying my thingy, my thingamabobber. I know, I am. I never get my card numbers. Are you crazy? I would never do that. I'm not stupid. There we go. Pull out the American Express. Hold on. Code. Purchase. Got it. Yeah, I never show my credit card. No problem. I'm just saying, you just if you really want to play Ease 9 that bad, just hey, man, you got a game that you haven't beat yet. That is a great precursor to Ease 9 because you're gonna feel right at home with Ease 8 because they play very similar. Ease 9, I would say, is a little bit more tighter on the timing. I would say that's the only difference. But it's for the most part, it plays the same. And yeah, you have all the other crazy mechanics, but for the most part, it's the same. Cool. We're at. Try to. How do I convert things? Change. Yep. I'll never use them for anything else. It's not like horribly strict. You get used to it. The Ease 8, I think the timing was a little easier. It's fine. I don't mind. Actually, I kind of like it. I mean, I personally think the benefit of that move is a little too strong. I think they need to nerf it. It's way too strong, in my opinion. I think it just, because it pretty much it makes you invincible. How many gems we got now? So I got 3 more days of farming, so it's what, 450. Plus I'll get another 60 gems. That's what, 510? So yeah, I'll be at almost 16,000 gems by the time the banner starts. Yep, about 16,000 gems. Cool. Ooh, real cool. Do the battle pass too. Get 37 tomorrow. I'm gonna do bosses tomorrow after the day changes. Next week I'll hit 47 at the end of the week. I would like to hit 50, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I don't, there's no way I'm gonna get 5,500 resin by the end of next week. I don't think that's not even possible. I don't think there's any possible way I can get that much. I'd have to get even with. I don't even think I could do it with let's see, 20 plus. Yeah, yeah. There's no way. There's no fucking way I'm gonna get that. I'll get the 4,600. That's the closest I'll get. Even if I did 880 a day. Maybe 4,800. So yeah, there's no way I can get. There's just no way I'm gonna get this done this week. It's gonna take at least 2 weeks to get this done. Yeah, I don't have any fragile resin though. I'm about to get 2 fragile resin soon because I'm almost at AR.
Add
AR 53 coming up. I'm real close. I'm not super far away, but I'm not super close either. Almost at 20,000. So I need roughly 5 days worth. I need 11,200. So that's roughly 5 days worth. I get 2,300 a day, roughly. How much resin I get? That's how much points I get a day, adventure rank points. So 2,300 times 5. So there's 5 days. I'll have it in 5 days. So by next Wednesday or Thursday, I'll have it. I'll be rank 53. But yeah, I don't have any fragile resin. There's no other way to get fragile resin. I mean, I could spend gems to get resin, but I'm not going to. I'm okay. I mean, like I said, once I get everything situated, it should be it's like 15,900. So that's roughly 99 pulls. Plus I'll have plus yeah, so 116 pulls I'm gonna be sitting on when the banner starts. That's how many pulls I should have. Yeah, right now I'm just waiting who they're gonna add because I don't know who they're gonna add right now. We'll see. Don't know. That's the question. We don't know who they're gonna add. So really don't know, dude. Yeah, I mean, no, I already know. Yeah, I'm guaranteed 1 5-star for sure. Would like to get 2. I just don't know who the pity's gonna go to though. I mean, I might if I pull on the Kokugo banner, I might get Kokugo first pull. You can still get her on your first pull. It's a good chance of getting her. So it just if you want the guaranteed pull, you need to obviously do 2 pulls. But she's not one of those characters I really want guaranteed. If I got her, cool, I get her. If I don't get her, I'm not worried. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. She's just not one of those characters that I need. I wouldn't mind having her.
Come take a look. There will
I
definitely
mean, I'll
be
level
some-
her up. I'll spoil her. But it's just one of those things of I don't need her though.
Truly is fascinating.
I think I don't have anything right now. If you look at my history, I don't have any pity. Yeah, see, that's the last time I pulled, which was 5 weeks ago. I have not pulled anything since Zhongli. I have not done anything. This has been completely stalled. And then my permanent wish. The last time I pulled, I got my 5-star weapon, which was pissed me off. And then official. This reset, so I gotta wait 80 more pulls to get another 5-star. This one I know is never gonna come anytime soon. One of those things of I'll get it when I get it, because getting acquaint fates is slow. It's really fucking slow. Because the only way you get acquaint fates is from the monthly reset. It's really the only time. Monthly reset when you when you get a rank up, or when you get and learn, or when you ascend. That's really it. Or if there's an event that gives them, which is rare. But yeah, there's really no other way to get acquaint fates. So that me leveling up that banner just takes forever to get up to 90 pulls. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I really hoping that I was going to get a 5-star character. But that's the problem with pulling from that banner. Your 5-star could be either a weapon or a character, whereas the character banner is always a character. So that's the one reason why I don't like spending money on that banner. It's not worth it. You want characters, you go Intertwine Fate. You want weapons, and obviously you pull the weapon banner, but I'm never going to pull the weapon banner. Don't have a reason to. Because I always get good 4-star weapons, and those are good enough for me. I don't need a 5-star weapon. I don't buy any of these because they're too expensive. I never spend anything on this area. All I do is just these. Well, that one. I literally just spend on Intertwined Fates. That's all I do. I never spend Star Glitter on anything else. I don't even care about these because they're too expensive. You have to save so much goddamn glitter just for one character. It's just like, god damn, it's expensive. You know, but Stardust is like, now I'm literally just use my Stardust for my fates, because if you notice, I kind of just, you know, look at the top, I have 450 Stardust, which is going to pay for 5 intertwined fates and 1 acquaint fate. But I get, you know, I pull some, you know, I'm going to be spending all those gems, going to give me a shit ton of fucking Stardust, which basically pays for those the next time the month resets. I get 10 more pulls. So it's just a constant rotation with the shop. Yeah, that's the only thing I use in the shop though. It's just that. That's really all I focus on is the fates. There's no other reason. Yeah, there's no other reason to use anything else. Primo gems, you know, fate is always intertwined fates. You never spend it on equate. You always spend on intertwine. Stardust is, you know, the 10 wishes. Boom, that's it. There's no other reason to buy anything else. You could buy these if you absolutely need them. You know, but even then, this puts a big ding on your currency, because then if you use all your currency, then you can't buy these. So it's just one of those. Yeah, I'd rather not get these, because at least there's other ways to get these. You know, these two are easy to get other ways. You have to spend a lot of time farming, but at least there's other avenues. Same thing with this. You can get them other ways. It's not like there's impossible to get any other way. You know, whereas wishes, there are only specific ways to get them, so you're forced to only use those avenues to get them. Yeah, same thing. I just grind. I don't mind grinding for that stuff because it's a free, you know, all this stuff, all this shit, complete waste of currency. Because you can get all this shit just from farming. All this stuff is you can farm all this stuff. All obtainable. You know, there's no reason to buy that. Like I said, these are just a maybe. They're nice to have in case you need it. But yeah, everything else is just wishes. This is really it's what you use it for. And then again, buying the Welkin Moon. You know, that's your guaranteed money. You know, your guaranteed spending you're always gonna buy that, as long as you play every single day. No reason not to. And then you know, these you stay away from because this is just not worth it. And even if you did have to buy it, you only buy it one time. You buy every single one time to get the bonus. So I don't know if it's one per type or if it's just a one-time bonus once across any purchase. Because obviously, if it says first time buyer available only once, it's only off the first purchase, and obviously you spend it on the $100 one because that gives you the most. Yeah, I would never pay for this shit. It's just a waste. Yeah, it's just lazy people. People that don't want to spend the time to play. They just want it now. Obviously, I'm not one of those players to stretch out my dollar. So I don't mind paying, you know, a small amount of money. Like I said, I've only spent $40 on this game so far. Soon to be 50, but even then, for 3 months, I played this game for what, 3.5 months, and I've only spent $40. That's cheap. That's cheap. That's really fucking cheap. Yeah, the book bundles are gone because those were limited time. I think those things suck too. You look how much like Genesis crystals you have to buy with them. It's like, god damn, those are expensive. Like they're just not worth it. Like these things are just not worth it. The value on these are fucking terrible. No reason to get this stuff. It just really is. No reason to buy them. Artifacts. Go to sleep. Yeah, like I said, dude. I mean, I know where you're coming from, though. It's like I said, don't be all. I know, like I said, I know the antsy feeling, dude. I get antsy too. I mean, it's nice that you have something to look forward to. I mean, that's always a good thing, right? Nice to say, hey, I got something to look forward to. I'm happy. I mean, I know I like that. I like looking forward to things. You know, it's nice to be able to like go, cool. You know, I'm looking forward to that cool thing that I want. You know, it's a nice feeling. Yeah, like I said, it's good. It's good to look forward to things. Be grateful you have something to look forward to. It sucks when you don't have anything to look forward to. That's when it gets boring. It's always a shitty feeling. You literally have nothing to look forward to. That's never a good feeling.
These bombs, so heavy.
Yeah, it's random. It's a random. You either can get a 2 times bonus, or I think up to a 5 times bonus. 5-time bonus is really rare. But yeah, it just randomly happens. There's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just a chance it could happen. So it's not like because I gave it certain items. It's just
Dodoko, where are you? Dodoko? Dodoko?
I gotta find some better artifacts. Doesn't need mental mastery. I want to switch stuff around for her. What do you call it? Set would be good for her for the art catalyst set. Use my attack bonus. Choices. I could trade it for that. This decreases charge attack by 35%. It's only charge attack damage, which kind of sucks. Charge attack. Listen, that doesn't really do much for me. What are you saying? Oh, you mean when he talks? Yeah, she says she's talking about her pet.
These bombs, so heavy.
What's her pet? Like Kodoko, I think is her name. Kokodo, where are you? That's what she said.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Dodoko. Her pet name, I think. Yeah, she has a lot of different.
These bombs, so heavy.
Get that, and then, of course, when she talks, she does the nice of Livonia speech. And then she talks about the one with the fish, where she blows the fish up and eats them. But on this screen, I think everybody has 2 quotes. Everybody has at least 2, I think. She reads the scroll. I think everybody has 2. She closes the scroll, and then she has another one. It's when she like does her shirt. She like sways her hand. But everybody has 2 of those. I don't remember before some characters only had 1. Like Jin Yan only had her the frog one, and then they gave her the one with the. She always did that all the time. And then when the 1.2 patch hit, they gave her the guitar one, which I was like, that should have been in there from the get-go. It felt weird her not playing the guitar. Like, it should totally be a pose. Yeah, that's about it. Not really much else. I guess I did the code thing. And like I said, there hasn't been much else. Yeah, which is cool. I mean, that's why I like her. She's a rock character. It reminds me of Guilty Gear. Gotta show love for rock, man.
15, 16.
That's it with Genshin tonight. Tomorrow, well, later today, because like I said, I gotta run errands today. I gotta get up here. I gotta go recycle, and then I gotta go to 2 different markets. Gotta pick up stuff from the market. I gotta go see my mom tomorrow, visit her, pick up a bunch of gotta pick up a bunch of packages from her. And then after that, I've been meaning to install my hard drive, my solid state. I still haven't done it. Yeah, there's sales going on. That's why we always like mark stuff for sales. Like I know Albertsons has there's a couple sales right now. They have like what was it they had on sale? They had salmon on sale for $6 a pound. They also have pizza, $4 pizzas. They're store brand pizza, the large ones. They're $4, and they have eggs for $1.50, 18 count. So it's one of those things, I buy stuff when it's cheap, stock up. Also have top sirloin steak for $4.77 a pound. I just do stuff like that. I'm always like thinking of ways to save money. Nah, I don't have to. Trust me. Trust me, I don't wait that long. Shouldn't be that bad. I should be maybe at the store for maybe like an hour. What's it? The recycle place, it takes like 15 minutes. Going to the store should take like maybe 20 minutes a piece because I don't have to get that many things. Maybe like 15, 20 items. I already got my list made out. And then after that, I go to my mom's. I usually stay there for like an hour or 2 and just visit. And then after that, I'm gonna come home and probably start working on my computer, put that solid state drive in, do all the data transfer, and then if my roommate still wants me to help him set up his computer in his room, but I don't think that's gonna happen because he had something to do. So think I'm not going to see him probably for a couple days, so we're probably going to do that another time. I wouldn't be surprised that's till next week or something. And that's about it. Like I said, that's all I got to do. I mean, there's not much else left I have to do. I just want to make sure I get up in time. I don't want to. I hate going to bed late because then I wake up really late, and then I don't get my stuff done. I only have one day off too. I also got to understand I only have Saturdays off now because of overtime. So I need to get my errands done, because I don't do them during the week. I don't like being bothered during the week. During the week, it's like, you know, I don't want to be bothered. When I when I see, because this is usually how my schedule is. I start work at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So normally, if I'm on normal hours, I work 5 to 2 in the morning. So from 5 to 2, I work. And when I get off work, I jump on Genshin from 2 to 5 o'clock. Lately, it's been 2 to 5. And then I go to bed, and then I usually get up around 12 or 1 o'clock. I eat my breakfast, and then I'll usually just dawdle around for a little bit, or if I need to do some like bills or something, I take care of a phone calls I need to make. And then at 3 o'clock, I do my exercise. I go walk around the block, the neighborhood for an hour, and then at 4 o'clock when I get home, after I'm done with my walk, I go take my shower, because I'm sweaty, and then I get and 4:30 I start getting ready to go to work. Start my shift, and then that's it. That's what I do almost every single day, Monday through Friday. Well, I mean Sunday through Thursday. Friday and Saturday I'll usually do my errands. I'll maybe hang out with friends, or I'll go see my mom. And then I usually stream a long time on the weekends because I have a lot of time. So that's what I do. That's my schedule almost every week. It's pretty consistent. The only time I don't stream a lot is when it's just I have just there's just so much work to do. Like if I'm working like 60 hours a week and I'm just busy as all hell, then yeah, then you won't see me stream very much. I'll just do my dailies and that'll be it. I just don't have time. I'm tired. But yeah, I work at home. Like I say, that's a good thing about working from home. I get more time to myself. Because normally when I had to work at my job, I'd have to drive down there, and that takes me, driving all down to LA, the offices, that used to take me, I would leave the house at like, 4:20, and I'd get there at like 4:50. Take me like 30 minutes to get down there. That's without traffic. I have to find parking, and then I have to walk up the building, get let in. I get my computer set up. I try to get there at least 10 minutes early, so I don't have to rush. I get my coffee. And then when I leave, it takes me like 25 minutes to get home. So I save about an hour in driving to go to work. I mean, that's an extra hour for me, which is good. And I get to sleep an hour longer. So overall, I mean, I get more sleep out of it. That's for sure. Because I normally, if I was streaming normally, shit, I'd only sleep like 5 hours. 5 hours is usually not enough for me. I need at least 7. That's why I want to go to bed by like 5:30. That way I get up at 12:30. I'm rested. And then I get everything I need to done in a moderate amount of time. So I don't want to rush. I hate rushing, like waking up. Oh, I woke up at 3:30. Like fuck, and then I'm like running out to go do my errands before the sun sets. I don't like rushing. I like to take my time. But yeah, my errands should take me like 2 hours maybe. I shouldn't be that long. It really shouldn't be that long. For the most part, I don't. I mean, all my bills are paid up, rent's paid up. I'm done for the month. I don't really have to do too much. So yeah, that's all I do, Sir Hawk. Like I said, I'm pretty simple, man. Like I really don't do much. I mean, now we're debating whether we're gonna move because my dad wants to know if he wants to move out of here. He wants to move to another house. I'm debating whether we should move. I don't think I'm gonna buy a home because I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna get pricing's too high, and I don't think I'm gonna get approved for a loan because of the amount of money they want down. It's just the amount of money I would have to make. It's just not feasible. Even with a cosigner, I think they just like it's gonna be difficult. And also, I don't think it's the right time right now. Even my dad, he agrees. He thinks that I'm not gonna get a loan. So more than likely, we're just gonna probably find a nicer house to rent, which I'm fine with. I don't mind. I don't mind renting it. I mean, I would like a bigger house. I would. This house, I mean, this house is fine for the most part. I don't hate it. You know, I wish I had a little bit more room though. Even if I cleaned up this room and reorganized it a bit and put a little bit more room in, I still would like more room. I would like to get a new desk. I would like a new computer desk. I would like a computer. I would like a work desk set up because I'm literally using a folding table for my work setup, and it's kind of ghetto. It works, but it's one of those things of, yeah, I would actually like to have an actual work desk computer to actually do my work instead of using this ghetto ass setup. I guess it gets the job done. I'm doing it. It's just one of those things of it's just not the most comfortable thing. But yeah, I'd like to get my own. I get a bigger computer table because the one I have, it works, but it's beat up to hell. Like it's not very big. But I can't get a big one because I don't have room. It's not. I can't get a bigger. Like I honestly, I'm gonna throw this thing away once I we move into a bigger house. That's the only thing I really need to get rid of in my room is honestly it's just a computer desk. I just need a bigger computer desk. That's really all I need in this room, just to get some more room. Bigger computer desk, and then I would like to have an area for my figures because I have a lot of anime figures, and I'm running out of room. I have so many in my room, and I can't buy any new ones because I have nowhere to put them. So I would like an area just to hang my figure, make shelves so I can put all my figures on my shelves. That would give me a lot more room. So I have way too many figures. I got shit hundreds. I mean, but I've been good. I haven't been buying any new ones. The only one I bought recently was the Paimon one, the which I still haven't got yet. I think they said they mailed it out already. I just haven't got it yet. It's coming from China, of course. And it's gonna take at least 6 weeks for me to get it. But yeah, I haven't really bought any new figures. Like I said, I've been pretty good at spending money. I don't really need to buy things right now. The only thing I bought, I've spoiled myself recently is just that solid state drive. And if I get a new computer set up, I might use this. I might make a two monitor. No, no, I'll get it. It's eBay. Trust me, I'll get it. Trust me, they're not gonna cheat me. eBay has the buyer protection. You're fine. Long as if they mail it out and you don't get it, it's one of those things of hey, they have to give you a refund. eBay will step in. Trust me, I'm gonna get. I will get it back. Trust me, it's not gonna be one of those situations. I will get my money back. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I really need to buy. Like I just said, new desk and just more room. That's honestly all I need. Everything else in my house is fine. I have a nice car. I got a good bed. I got my computer's fine. I got a nice TV, a nice monitor. I have everything I need. I got a printer, sound system. It's everything I have. I got a nice phone. I don't really need much. I guess I'd probably spend $50 on a new desk. Yeah, maybe a little bit more, maybe like $70. I know you can find deals. Like there's deals on furniture. And I don't need to spend a shit ton of money. But I would like a bigger desk. I would like my desk to be at least 50% bigger. I mean, hell, two times bigger would be nice. But again, I don't have the room. If you saw, like, you see how compact my room is. I don't really have a lot of room to move. And I can't fit many people in my room. Another thing what sucks is I have a lot of shit I'm selling. And that takes up a lot of my space in the corner. Yeah, that's fine. I built my computer desk. My computer desk was built. The assembly wasn't that bad. It took me like 20 minutes. 20, 30. Yeah, 20, 30. It was about 20, 30 minutes. I think it was like more like 30 minutes. It didn't take too long. But yeah, it's flimsy though. It's not made very well. It gets the job done, but this thing is just like it's worthless. Like if I wouldn't even sell this to somebody. I would be like, here, you want it for free? It's not worth shit. There's no value. It's junk. Now my dressers in my room are valuable. Like these are nice dressers. These are made with solid wood. Like these things, they may not look great, but these things are built like tanks. Like these things will last you forever. I never plan to get rid of them because they're just made so well. It's like one of those. It's like if you bought one today, it'd be like thousands of dollars. I got it for free from family members. Passing on their old furniture. And I'm like, yeah, keep it in the family. I mean, it's perfectly good furniture. The only thing I don't like about it is it's heavy, super heavy. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about moving. I hate moving because of how much work it takes. Moving is a pain in the ass. I hate moving. It takes so much time because you have to plan like you have to plan it out. You have to plan a weekend. You're gonna need several people to help you come help you move. You got to package all your shit up. You gotta get all your stuff in the truck. Take your truck to the new location. Unpack all your shit in your rooms. Then you have to you gotta make sure the electricity's set up. You gotta make sure the water's set up. The gas is set up. You gotta make sure the internet company comes out. Usually by the next day they'll come out, set an appointment, transfer of service. You gotta get your cable box, all that stuff. It's a lot of work. It's gonna take you. It's days of fucking setting shit up. I gotta hook up. And then you gotta unhook, unbox all that stuff. Hook all your electronics up. Get your setup going. It's a lot of fucking work. That's why when I move, I'm trying to get rid of as much stuff as I can. So it's just less work for me to travel. I don't like hoarding because when you hoard, you just have a bunch of shit you got to take with you, and it takes so much time to move. I don't like moving. It's a pain in the butt, and I don't want to pay someone to do it because it's so expensive to have movers move all your shit. You spend hundreds of dollars for movers because you're just being lazy. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. I still got to rent the truck because I need a U-Haul truck to get all my furniture. And I usually rent the second or the large. I usually rent the second largest or the largest because it's just I need a lot of space. So and I don't want to do. A lot of times I'll just rent the largest. I'll pay the extra $20 or whatever to get the biggest truck, just so I can do everything in one trip. I don't want to. I don't want to do multiple trips. The other thing I understand too is when you take multiple trips, it's twice as much gas. So you're paying more on gas. So I think it's worth it just to get a bigger truck and do it in one shot. Because we don't have a lot of stuff. Like realistically, we don't. But I'm trying to get rid of. I mean, I also want to have a garage sale to get rid of my stuff, which we're planning to do this summer, hopefully. I'm gonna talk to my dad and see what he wants to do. But yeah, more than likely, I mean, I would if we decide to stay here again for another year. Um, I would like to. We need to have a garage sale and get rid of a bunch of shit. We have like so much crap that we don't need. And that's another reason I want to do that because I want to get that stuff out of here so we don't have to take it with us. It just makes things easier, you know. It's nice to make things easier. Just go through your shit, toss out crap. You don't need this. You don't need this. You know. No, the area is really good. I love where I live. It's a nice area. Bellflower is awesome. I've had this place has been really quiet. Like the neighborhood's nice. The neighbors are nice. I would live here. If I could buy a house in Bellflower, I would. It's a really nice neighborhood. I have no problem here. I don't. It's just the only thing we don't like about it is the house. The biggest thing we don't like about the house is one, it's cheap. That's the only good thing about it. It's the cheapest you're gonna get for the money. We have a 4 bedroom house. We're paying 2,200 a month, which is below market value. A 4 bedroom house with what we have would be around 2,600 dollars a month. So we're paying less than what it's worth. So that's which is good. The only bad thing, there's three things I don't like about this house. One, the backyard is fucking trash. It's just weeds everywhere. It's a garden nightmare. Two, we don't have central heating. So three, we have no air conditioning. So those things, and four, also one more thing, there's only one bathroom. We need two bathrooms. But it's one of those things of if we move or if we find another house, I would like to find another 4 bedroom with two bathrooms minimum. Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna get an HOA. It's gonna. I'm not gonna. That's something like you have to. That's like a townhouse or like you're going into gated community. You know where you have to pay HOA fees. I'm not doing that because a lot of times it's just an extra like $400 or $500 a month or whatever you got to spend that you're never gonna get back, and they can those fees can adjust. Those fees can change. They can charge more. And you're paying that forever. Even if you bought the property, you're still paying that shit. The other thing we thought about doing is going into a trailer home, like a trailer park, buying a constructed home. I heard that's like a cheap way to save money. The only problem is you need to find a place that rents the land cheap. Problem is since the land it can fluctuate. You find a cheap land site, yeah, you can build a home on a land and constructed land and it's really cheap. You know, you can buy yourself a brand new home, a constructed home for like under $200,000, be a third of what a house would cost, and then you just pay the rent on the land. But that could fluctuate. That's the problem. You might go there and oh, it's cheap now, and then 10 years down the road, it's double or triple, and then you're like, okay, our house is went up from it could be as low as 12, 1,300, 1,400. Now it's up to 2,500. So that's the only reason I like buying a home is because I own the land. It's my land. I can charge whatever. I don't. I pay it. So if another thing too, this is another thing I also got to keep in mind, and this is probably something that's going to happen 10 years down the road. I wouldn't be surprised if I move out of state because it's getting so expensive here in California. You I like California. I love living here, but it's just so expensive to live here. I could live if I go up north, go to Arizona or even Nevada. I could buy a mansion. I could buy a beautiful home for like $200,000. I could buy something that's just enormous, all the fixings. Has it's just it's new. Has everything I need, and my house payment would be a third of what I pay over there, and I would get more for my money. The only bad thing is, yeah, I'm living in a desert. Yeah, Cali's nice. Like I said, I like the amenities are nice. There's just everything's around here. You have everything you could possibly want. There's hospitals, restaurants, just all your necessities are within, walking distance. There's everything you can think of. So you're paying for convenience. It's a busy city. It's nice, but you pay the price. Whereas if I went up north to like Arizona, I've seen the houses there, and they're you can get a house starting like 150,000. Sometimes even cheaper than that. So no, I know, I'm aware. I'm aware. And this is down the road. We're talking like 10 years down the road if I move out of state. That's it. See, the thing is, if I buy a house, I want it to be the house. You know what I mean? The one I want. I want it to be the one. I don't want to get a house and then I'm stuck with it. You know what I mean? That's not going to make me happy. I want to make sure if I get a house, it's going to be the house I want. It's going to be the area I want to live in. You know, there's a lot of things that could happen. You don't know and you don't know what could happen at this point. What if I lose my job, or my roommates lose their job? Then what? How are we gonna afford to move? How are we gonna survive? So that's something we have to weigh. I got to realize that, hey, I got to be careful. You just never know what could happen. Something terrible could happen, and then somebody gets really sick or something, or a roommate can't live here anymore, and then we're down a person. Then rent's gonna go up. There's a lot of possible things that could happen. So you just don't know. Let's say my mom, she passes away, which is very likely. But when she gets older, it's gonna happen. I don't know. I'm hoping my mom lives a long time. But, I know it's gonna come to that point. My mom's gonna leave this world, and I'm gonna take over the house just because I know that's what's gonna happen. So, and as well, let's just say that happens, and then I'm stuck with two houses now. Like, do I want two houses? Not really. I'd rather just have one. But we'll see what happens. I mean, there's still a lot of time left. Uh, as of now, I'm just weighing out my options whether I want to rent a new house, which is probably more than likely going to happen. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but we're definitely looking into options. Like I'm talking to people I know, and they're giving me options and saying, okay, this is what you can do and how much you're going to spend. I'm like, okay, well, this isn't something I really want. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, that's the thing. We have a shitty landlord. Our landlord's really shitty. He doesn't fix anything. He doesn't want to spend any money. He just wants to collect rent. So it's one of those things of, you know what, we just put up with it. You know, I hate calling them because I know I bug them so much and I get tired of bugging them. I pretty much just give up because I'm just like, to get shit done and they just never get it done. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to keep crying wolf. So that's another reason why my dad wants to move is because he doesn't like the landlord because they don't do anything. But at the same time, I'm like, well, we're not paying that much more than what we should. We're paying less. But I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter where we move. I think even we move another, it's going to be the same shit with another landlord. And then we're just basically trading one for another. The next landlord could be total shit too. You don't know. Could be worse. But we'll see. I guess I mean, I wouldn't mind staying here for another year just to get things cleared out of here because I do want to get more stuff sold and get moved out. Like, I don't know, just we'll have to see. I mean, personally, I want the market. If you want, I want my honest opinion. I want the housing market to crash. That's what I want. I want the housing market to crash so the prices on houses just tank, where they're like just half as much as what they are now, and then that's the time to buy. Then at that point, I'd be like, okay, now we need to strike because now it's cheap. Because I have a feeling eventually the housing market's going to cave in. It's going to get really bad. Yeah, I personally think so too. That we should wait because of the Rona. It's just I don't think we should move with the Rona going around. I agree. I personally think we should stay here for another year at least. Yeah, gives us time to process. But in the event that the housing market does crash and it crashes hard, which it could happen, that's when we strike because that's going to be the best time to buy a house. The prices are going to be super low. The interest rates are going to be low because people are going to have trouble getting rid of houses. So there's going to be a surplus of houses with very few buyers. So we'll see. I'm hoping that happens. That would be in our best interest because then I can get myself a nice house for cheap. I'll be paying a lot less money. I'm all for buying a house, trust me, just because why rent when you can own for the same amount of money? If my mortgage payment is going to be the same as renting, I might as well own it. But if I can own a house and pay even less money, that's even better. Like, let's say, it's like, hey, you can spend, if you wait this long, you can spend only 60% as much money and you get more for your money. And then I know it's an investment. So I know over time my house will be worth money because a house that you own always appreciates. So let's say you buy a house for 300,000. Like that's what my friend did. He bought a house for 350,000 in Downey. Really nice home, big, nice area. Pretty big house. You know, it was nice. It's nice. I mean, it's a little bit of a fixer upper. It has some problems, but for the most part, it's fine. And then I asked him what it's worth now, and he said it's like 675,000 now. So it's already jumped $325,000 in value. I'm like, oh, dude, that's fucking retirement money right there. I told him, shit, maybe what you should do is just sit on it for a while, pay it off, and then maybe you want to move out of the state, go buy yourself a brand new house, and retire. He could do it. Go travel the world. I know I'd probably do that. If I had that kind of money, if I was sitting on like $500,000 from just, from in inflation, I'd probably, pay all my bills off, just say, okay, all my mortgage is paid off, my car's paid off, I have no bills, nothing. I'd travel. I would go visit different states. I would, go to Japan. I would go to, Korea. I would travel. I really would. I would do it in a heartbeat. I would plan trips, because when you're making that kind of money, you can afford it. You can live good. So, but this is down the road, man. We're talking shit. I guess I'm 40 right now. Maybe when I'm 50, I could see it at 50 years old that I think, I'm going to start wanting to figure out, and also I think it'd be a good experience just to move out of the state, just to, see what it's like outside of California. It's like, hey, what's it like in Washington? What's it like in, I don't know, Nevada? What's it like in Texas? Just to see different parts of the world, just to see what it's like. I will say one thing. I would like to go in a slower pace environment. I don't really like how fast California is. California, like, it's just everything's moving so fucking quick. And I don't like that. I like things to be a little bit more slow paced. I prefer things to be more mellow. So I would probably enjoy the country life more than the city life. Yeah, they're still talking about it. That hasn't changed. That's going to be a topic for discussion for a while. So it happened. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. I mean, got to move on. But anywho, so it's already what 5:50. Yeah, I should go to sleep. Well, I would like to talk some more, Sir off, but I'm gonna go to bed. So I gotta get up and I want to get up at 1 o'clock. Go run my errands. I'm gonna go take my shower and get all that taken care of. So, yeah, I will. I'll rest good. I'm gonna sleep good. And I'll be back on later today. Well, well, it's still today, yeah. So I should be probably jumping on stream right around 8 o'clock. That's my guess. Because I'm gonna do all my errands, do my transfer my hard drive over. If my friend needs me to fix his computer, I'll do that. Well, not fix it, but set it up, and then that's it. Like I said, I'm guessing I should be back home from my errands probably by 5 o'clock. If I get up at 1, I should be maybe by 6. My computer transfer I should take probably an hour once I hook everything up, and then computer setup should take probably 30 minutes to an hour. If I need to do it, I might have to do it another day though. Okay, cool. I hope you enjoy it. Gives you something to do. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do is I'm just do my errands and I'll jump on. I'll probably as far as what I'm gonna play, like I said, probably gonna start playing need to start back up Control. I've been meaning to get back on it. I wanna I wanna finish Control. I just been I keep putting it off. Like I love the game. It's just I have not sat down and played it all the way through. I need to, and I still got the 2 DLC packs I haven't done from the complete edition, the Ultimate Edition or whatever. Also, I want to finish it up because I want to uninstall it from my hard drive because it's taking up way too much space. Oh, speaking of that, before I forget, what's our free Epic game? I forgot to get it. No, that's cool, man. I know you're good, man. I know you try to show up. I know you're mostly with Bear most of the time. I know. I think it's because of his hours that he streams. That's probably why you see him more than you do me. 'Cause, I don't expect people to visit me because of my age. I stream at a weird hour, so I don't expect people to come to my stream very often. The sale ended, didn't it? God damn it! I think my coupon expired. Let me check. Before we forget, I think my coupon expired. But it might. Let me see. I think it did. I think the. Let me check. I think my coupon expired. I think that expired yesterday. I think. I gotta check. That $10 Epic. That $10 Epic coupon, the one that they gave with the Christmas sale. Let's see. Pretty sure it's over. Yeah, I thought the sale ended on the 9th because today's the 9th. It might have ended at midnight. I think it was over. Let me see. Yeah, I think the sale's over. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, they would have still been on the front page. I don't see it. So I missed out on the coupon. I think the coupon expires already. Look. I wish you could see the coupon. I don't think you can though. Let me see. I'll just purchase a game just to see if it shows. Let's see. Let's see if the coupon. I think the coupon's gone. Yep, I lost it. Oh well. Boo hoo. I lost it. Oh well. Yeah, I think the coupon expired today. Yep, it's gone. I don't have it anymore. Yeah, they had that coupon during the winter sale. But it's gone. Oh well. I mean, they have it every so often. It's just, I mean, I didn't really need to buy anything. I just, if I see a game that I want that's really cheap, and then I use the coupon to get the discount and get it for even cheaper. But there was nothing I really wanted, you know. I haven't really been buying games much. Like most of the games, I, honestly, I like the fact that Genshin Impact kind of like stops me from buying games. It really does. I don't buy much games with Genshin Impact. It kind of stops me from spending money. I do. I kind of do think I'm thankful of Genshin Impact kind of like saving me money because I don't spend much. The only games I bought this year are just Ease 9 and Guilty Gear. Those are gonna be my big purchases. Well, yeah, I mean it's collective after just sales and shit like that. I didn't even buy anything on the Christmas sale. I didn't buy anything on Steam. I said there really hasn't been that much I've wanted to play recently. Like most of the games I want. There's really not that much out there. Been pretty quiet in terms of just games I want. It's been really quiet. I've not, and had no reason to buy anything. I mean, I have a lot of games I just don't play. It's just one of those things that's just. It's just one of those things is being interested. You got to be interested in something. You know, it's just actually being interested in the game. Like I've played all the games I like. You know, I've played a lot of games, so there's not much left I want to play. So I have games I've never played in my library I could play. I could play like Duke Nukem 3D. I could play Guilty Gear Overture. I could play Life is Strange. I could play, Trails in the Sky. I could play, Ravel 2. I have stuff I can play. It's just being in the mood though. You gotta be in the mood. If you're not in the mood, it's no really reason to play it. I mean, sometimes I feel like I force myself to play something, but I'm not really enjoying it. And I don't like doing that. And I kind of stopped doing that. Like, I won't play something if I'm not playing, if I'm not enjoying it. So I'm not gonna waste my time on something I'm not enjoying. I have to enjoy it for me to actually push myself through it. Otherwise, it's just no point. Yeah, this hasn't been that much as far as new stuff coming out that's really catching my eye. There's only a couple games. Most of it's just been, eh. Most of it's just or just overrated. It's just nothing amazing. Uh, I just play what I play. I like what I like. Yeah, there's just not really that much coming out. Just with the coronavirus, there's just not much coming out. There's just nothing much around the corner. Just very little. And we're lucky we get games still. Yeah, just yeah. I mean, I understand. You got to be grateful with the things you have, and it's true. We need to be grateful things we have because they can be taken away from us. So I try to be, mindful of that. Just it's just nice to be excited about stuff. That's all. It's nice being like, oh shit, this is coming out. Getting all hyped up about something. I love that feeling when you're legitimately excited about something. FF16 looks interesting. We'll see how good that is. And then Final Fantasy 7 Remake is coming to probably PC in April, more than likely, because that's when the year time release exclusive on that stops. I would like to play Final Fantasy 7 Remake on PC just to see it in 4K with 60 frames per second, all the bells and whistles. Yeah, and 14 Part 2 should be out at that point too. Maybe Part 2 won't be console restricted. It'll be available on all platforms. That would be nice if Part 2 came on PC too. Because then I'm like, oh cool, I can buy it on PC. Because I'd rather have a PC copy than a PS4 copy. Yeah, it's Sony wants to do that though. I mean, I'm sure they paid a lot of money for the exclusivity. And obviously Square Enix isn't going to turn that down. It's money. Yeah, well, like I said, more than likely they're going to say we're going to play Control. So gotta beat this game. I would like to beat it before Ease 9 comes out. It would be I would like to do that. I don't know if it's gonna happen because of all the OT I'm working, so I can only really play it one day a week. So I'm obviously not gonna play Control during the week because then I can't do my dailies. It's a good game. I can attest. It's a very good game. It's kind of like a Metroidvania in 3D. Got a lot of good. It's a really good game. Yeah. Also, Bloodstain, the classic mode comes out on the 12th. There's supposed to be the classic mode supposed to be coming out on the 12th as an update. I mentioned it not on here though, but it's supposed to be classic mode. Yeah, classic mode. There it is. Yeah, this one. I do plan to jump over into this event. I mean, jump into this game again. Would like to see all the DLC for it, and once it's content finished, I can jump into it again. This game was really good. All right, good. Well, all right, sir. I really need to get some sleep, so it's already 6. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back on later tonight. Like I said, probably around 8 o'clock. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Take care. Peace out.